Welcome to episode 5 or 6 or something of this Let's Play series. Welcome and welcome to the channel as well. My name is DasTactic. I sort of cover a lot of these sort of strategy games. I love fantasy strategy games, probably more so than actual space strategy games. If I sort of know that the channel is sort of a bit known for both of those sorts of things. And anyway, Master of Magic, which by the time you're looking at this episode is probably going to be very, very close to launch, if not already been launched. But we can go through. I'm playing with a press build. We've only got up to 150 turns. Now, we are building quite strongly at the moment. We don't know what the enemy has got, or the potential enemy. We haven't. They're in here somewhere, and they keep on sending their little troops out this other way. They're still just exploring. We've actually now got some fairly substantial armies with more on the way. We do actually have a source of mithril, and we actually are tapping into that and building units with that as well. But at this point in time, I'm just getting some basic cavalry units with the mithril in it. So if you just go back across and have a look at these, right click, mithril weapons. So we just get like a little bit of extra into what we can then do with these particular guys. We'll just move our armies. So we're just moving up. I want to actually now come and take the... I want to break through into the Mirren Plain. And then these are mithril powered archers. Let's move this army across. I want to make sure that I find everything. There's another plane. Yep. Again, it's not too bad, but we certainly can't do it with our fighter. So that's another portal back into the Mirren Plain. Just end our turn there. Now, for us to win this, I'm going to have to find. I'm playing against two AIs. So we'll have a quick look at the at victory. Yeah, so I've come across Freya, who I think is either highmen or halflings. I'm not sure which. And there's an unknown in through here as well. And we're playing as Rjak. So we're Rjaking through this side. Two heroes at this stage, which is great. Highman Bowman have leveled up. That's good. So these are becoming more and more powerful. These are the mithril powered guys. We've got the other Highman cavalry that have now come out of High Fort. And we want to just keep on now building this one up. I think we just go with anything that's going to give us a boost along. The university is going to then lead to the Mechanicians Guild. Teaches advanced engineering techniques, increase the production points for city by 50%. This is the sort of stuff that we need to do. So I think we'll grab the university. Actually, how are we going with? Yeah, this is actually good where we are at the moment. That's going to when we take this unit out, it's going to go up to 10%. Actually, if we do that, we then do need to get things sorted. So I think we'll just focus a little bit on getting, say, the temple. Now we've got 409. Let's just go cheap. So we'll start with the spearman. This is the trick that I've sort of been using for the last actually every episode since about episode 2, I think. So I'm looking at whatever the cheapest thing is. We've got the 1928. 28 is over halfway with granary, so then we'll grab the granary. Granary then goes from 100 to... Well, actually 100 is sort of the next one after that one. Just get marketplace. So what we're just going to do in here is just going to go and buy the cheap units. Now, this first one, just to quickly summarise, when you've got no hammer points used on anything, it costs you 4 times the number. So 4 times 9 is 36, but it's better than 4 times 500 or whatever it might be, or 100 points. So let's just go with that one through there. We then get that one established, so that we then bring the swordsman in. I then ditch this one. The swordsmen are now over halfway, and so when you get over halfway, it's a 2-to-1, not a 4-to-1. So we then just buy them for 20, and then we go and get the next one, which is the next level up. That's a little bit extra again. So we've now got another 9 points to get, so we can get that at 2-to-1 as well. So we'll ditch that one. As long as we're over the halfway point, then we're sort of okay with this. So we then go and buy that. Then we go and bring this one in, which was for 40. So we're now 12 points away, but we're over halfway. So again, we're only doing it at 2-to-1. Did you buy that one? And so we've still got heaps of gold. And I mean, you save a fair amount. And then back in through here, you can see that we've now got, what have we got left in there? We've got 60 points. So we're still getting 2 to 1, actually, which is fine. So I can buy that one for 120. That then gives me the marketplace. We'll ditch that one. If I then go back into build. So we're already now up to 100 points where we've got it fairly cheaply. The next one across is the city walls. Then from city walls, we can then just get the temple itself. The temple's going to keep our unrest down. So we'll grab these now. Just go across and move that one in. Buy that one for 100. And we probably won't get a chance to do this one as such. Yeah, that one's another 100 to get that one there. So let's just leave that. It's only 3 turns to get this one though, after we've sort of spent our gold. But that's certainly cheaper than doing it the other way around. I will actually move these off. I do want to just keep on scouting around. I haven't been over into here yet, for example. Just want to make sure that I've got everything covered in terms of the where we've been. I haven't been down here. There won't be much down that way. Yes, they're just scouting around. Bring them in. I just really want these just for scouting at this point in time. So I won't join them together just yet. Just see what we're up against in there. Just 3 war bears. So we've now got the library at Dry River. So just always often finishes just a little way off. Stables. Actually, in one sense, I wouldn't mind getting another spot where we can get dragon turtles. Yeah, I might just get some of these basic things. Actually, city walls here will probably be important. Ultimately, this is going to be the opening. Got 120. We won't do that. We'll just let them come back and just build their own. We don't need to rush that. It really is the mithril weaponry that I want to be rushing. So this is where I want to be spending my money. At 74 to get that one. Saves us a couple of turns. We'll do that. Yeah, they're just halfling swordsmen. Just keep on scouting around. I might take, before we go to war, I might just do all the scouting that I need to do up the top there. Let's do that. And ultimately what I could also then do is get a road built. Now, both the roads are a bit of a double-edged sword. They're good for the enemy and also good for you, but if we can have things coming where we can get high-level units walking along roads up this way, that wouldn't be bad. Let's just go and build. We can get the engineers from here. Let's just pop them in the queue. If I move that one forward... No, I don't want to do that. I'll leave the temple, just keep the temple going. Spell research, black prayer. Pick our research. I might do a recall hero just in case we need it. Night Stalker. first dragon turtle. These do travel a long way. We'll start to split this one off into 2 different groups. Oh, I really want her leveling up, so Valana the Bard. So High Fort has now got the temple. The Fighter's Guild's going to give me the Halberdiers. It's give me the production. I might just get some of this basic stuff, I think. Let's just keep on sort of moving these ones through. Yeah, I'll just keep on sort of getting the basic things. The more of those sorts of buildings we can get, the more we can then put things into production in here. In fact, can we do that now? No, we're at 10 of 10 at the moment. So, yeah, just to explain, this the farmers give me 2 food, and I need to have whatever my population is. I've got 10 citizens in here at the moment. I need to have whatever the population is, needs to be then it's fed from the actual city itself. We can have surplus by adding more into it, but 10 of 10 means we have to have 5 farmers. We can't have any less than that. So, so we are stuck with just the 5 in production. I would love to be able to put less farmers in and more production just to speed things up a little bit, but that'll still be okay. Just move the army. Well, I think we'll go through them. I don't really know if I want to keep these guys hovering around in here, but we also, we have sort of been around the outside there, which is not too bad. Do I wait for the turtle? I think I will. In fact, we'll start to put the healer in through this side. I've got a couple of swordsmen. I might just move one of the swordsmen down. Wait for the turtle and then we'll go in. Just wait there. Okay, that's one of their heroes. Angus the Barbarian. Looks like it does extend out around and then loops around that other side. They're not enemies yet, but they will be. Guess that was Angus that, bypassed off somewhere else. Oh, here we go. We've got ourselves a city down in this way. So Melagok is a knoll city. Okay, so we'll just keep on coming back up and around. There's that hero. And then we'll break our way through here now. So you can see there we're likely to take some damage, but overall nothing sort of too bad. There's a fair, I think they're reasonably strong. reasonably strong. So let's command this one personally. And we'll see how we go. So we've been webbed. Now this one's not going to really have much of a chance to do anything just yet. So what I'll do is I'll just move everything back around into the positions that we want them to be in. That one's stuck there with the web. Now she doesn't have a ranged attack, but I definitely don't want her in the fight. So she's just going to sit at the back. She can hit them at 40, so we'll do that. Nothing. I'll take the 10. Yeah, there we go. It gets rid of one of their units. I'll do it with this as well. Nothing much happening. Now we've got big breath attacks here, but we can now sort of get in a bit closer with these. So let's just move this one up. Move you in. You can then do an attack against the bears at 30%. As can you. It gets rid of one of them. Just not breaking through with that one. Now they've got 7 attacks with 2 shots. The thing that we actually have is that we actually have a, if I just click on this one in through here, we've got 1 unit with 15 hit points, lots of armor, lots of melee attacks, but also a fire breath of 6, which means that that goes in before the other attacks. So I will actually just start to hit these. That didn't work all that well. Another attack, let's do it. Let's wear these down a little bit. All I want with her is just to get her leveled up initially. She's got an ability, leadership in through here. Increase the attack and strength of all units in combat by +1. So per 3 levels of the hero. Super leadership increases this bonus by 50%. So we want that to be boosted up. So we want her leveling up, just so we can actually have that. And then she can. Then it's a +1 for anywhere that she's with. We'll end our turn. I don't think we see that in any of these just yet. No, we're not seeing any leadership happening just yet. Now, this should be the last of their attacks, I think. it's the webbing. I was wondering how they got the spell. Come on, you got to break through. Here we go. Let's have a quick look and see what they've got. Okay, they've got, yeah, they've still got one more ammo. Let's put this one down. It's another bear gone. Each unit is like a multiplier. It's got 4 melee, 4 poison, 2 figures. So it's sort of like having 8 poison essentially. It's fairly strong. Move that one back. Okay, leave that one there. Yeah, that's a fair bit of damage came back there. 6 damage. That one's now going to have to come in and do a melee attack, so let's just go after the spiders. Yeah, we've had no impact at all with any of these guys. There we are. Is that enough to get rid of one of the stacks? No, it's not. There we are. That's good. That's better. Now, that certainly has hurt us. There we are. Now we've just got the this one here to contend with. There we go. Finally got it. Right. So we've got the item gained, Shield of Resist Elements, so we get +2 movement bonus and resist elements. I'll give that to Serena the Healer, I think. Actually, maybe not. We'll give that maybe to the other one. Fame increased by +1. We've got the Wall of Darkness. So a Wall of Unnatural Darkness is erected and blocks any ranged attacks from an enemy, including magical range attacks. That's actually not bad. And then lots of hit points. Lots of experience points in through here as well. We should level up a little bit in through here. Yeah, so that she's leveled up. So we're getting lots of little bits and pieces in through there as well. Good stuff. Okay, so there's all our level ups in through the side. So she has now gone up into another level. Now the leadership, we're not getting any bonuses in through there just yet. So we still need to get up to higher levels. So she's now experience of 20 out of 60. Let's give her the shield. I'll just give her more resistance. Resist elements. Cast Protective Aura against the strength of the elements. Gives +3 resistance and armor against most chaos and nature spells or monster attacks. We do have the +2 movement bonus as well. That's okay. Barracks at Dry River. Next is the stables. Now, I don't want them going down first. I'll just pop that one there. I just don't want them to be the first one through. just because I want it to be me. What else have we got in through here? This one was coming across to see if it could take one of these locations. We'll start a research treaty. It's 5 research points for both sides if it suits you. Yeah, look, I'll accept it for now. What about trading? They've also got a shield of resist elements as well. We can get it a bit cheaper. Look, I might buy that from them. And they're willing to accept less. Let's just, if that's worth 250, let's just try it 200. Oh, it looks like I'm going to have to go to 250. Yeah, they'll accept that. Relative value. So we've got our group. Now we're in the Mirren Plain. It'd be nice for us to be able to take a city in here. Now we're right in the top corner. Don't really have any more movement. Did they take that off from us? No, that's still ours. It's a bit hard to sort of see. Sometimes that fog just sort of changes the colours a little bit because they are blue. Fort is still sort of just grabbing things. I won't rush this so much. I mean, if I remember, I will, but I keep on forgetting that I've got to do that. Another dragon turtle from in here. The next one is fairly close as well. Just block the portal. We don't want them exploring down there. Okay, they've leveled up. Just going to keep that on guard mode. Don't know if I should. What I might do is I might just go in with one of these units because they've got the extra movement. Ah, there we go. Disenchant area. Powerful ritual against enemy magic. Attempts to dispel all enemy spells in the target map hex. In battle, this is always the hex where the combat is taking place. Alright, so that was good. I'll find a town in here somewhere. Riverland. Okay, these are Hyman. It's interesting actually. That one's got 2 farmers, 1 worker, 1 rebel. Which means that she must be halfling. That's good for us. Okay, so she's now warning us off. We've got 322. What can we build down in here now? Forester's Guild is still a little way off. Actually, how much were we along? We were 48 along. So we need... Let's go for the settler. Just get rid of these things for now. Let's have a bit of a look to see. So the we can go for the marketplace next. Then with the city walls. Then we'll grab the Fighters Guild, perhaps, or the Foresters Guild. We'll go Foresters, I think. So we'll go this way. That way we can just buy that one. Buy that one. Buy that one for 100. And buy that one for another 100 as well. There we go. So we've been able to sort of get this one. We're down to practically no gold, but we'll get that one. That'll then boost our production along. In fact, this is working quite nicely. Yeah, we're just going to still keep that one in there. Move the army. Alright, that's nothing else down that way. This has got to be near where their capital would have to be, I would have thought. Yeah, there's more halflings coming everywhere. Okay. They've taken that. We weren't warned about it. That's interesting. They did take it. That's a that's not a very pleasant, not a very neighbourly thing to do. We're picking up mana. This is good. What have we got in here? Beastmen. Okay, this will be good. This will be good for us. Spirit summoned. So at High Fort, we've now got the next one as well. I've only got 61, so let's just go back and start to build. Well, now we've got more production. The university is going to give us extra research. It does lead on to a lot of other powerful buildings. Let's start there. The Fighters Guild. We'll just pop that one in there. Bring that one up. Become elite. High Fort we've already sorted out, and the Dragon Turtle we've sorted out as well. Just get a bit of a feel before we sort of get too aggressive in here. They won't be in the desert. Moving the army around. Let's read. This is another Highmen area. Again, they've got rebels in there as well. So this is definitely like their territories, so we can start to, like, once we get going, we're going to be able to do some things in through here. Okay, we've only got the one Dragon Turtle. What I should have done here is gotten the whoops, it's back in here. I should have brought this one across to be part of the group. Bring it now for the next attack. So let's go into here. Oh, I'm out of time again. God, the time just slipping away. So I'm going to leave it here, guys. Thanks for watching. In the next attack, or the next episode, we'll come back in and attack Karad.